Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we are back here on Pokemon Showdown today. Going to be using this Choice Scarf Moxie Honchkrow team right here. Really nice late game cleaner. We're actually running a mixed set with Brave Bird, Superpower, HP Ice, and Heat Wave. Heat Wave is mainly for stuff like Mega Scizor, which this Honchkrow set definitely struggles with. HP Ice for obviously Zygarde and Land OT, that sort of thing, and just a pretty standard EV spread right here, max attack, max speed. So hopefully we can get some nice late game cleans with Honchkrow right here. But I also knew that I did want hazard control. And I also wanted a way to pressure like steel type Pokemon, which Honchkrow can definitely struggle with, so decided to go ahead and add a nice Defog Rotom-Wash right here, which also starts a Volt Turn Core with my Land OT, and I really like the idea of the Volt Turn Core, and I added a really nice wall breaker right here with my Mega Garchomp, which is running the pretty standard Swords Dance 3 attack set right here, so hopefully this can do some work. I lost a stall in yesterday's live, so pretty much it's kind of impossible to lose to stall with Mega Garchomp, so I like that idea. And then a nice Bulu card right here. AV Bulu is our Ash Grand answer, and then nice Grassy MZ card. We're kind of weak to opposing Timid Kartana, so that could definitely be a little bit of a problem in this live, but hopefully we don't run into too many of those. And yeah, that's going to be the team. It'll be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out alongside me, of course. It's raining really heavily outside my house right now, so if that's getting picked up in the mic, apologize for that, but I'll be right back with our first game. Okay, we got our first game right here. This matchup is very scary, to say the least. Kyurem Black plus Victini is just gonna tear through me, just because the setup plus the whole Ice Spam thing. I don't have a good anti-lead for Kyurem. He's gonna lead Grand though, which I guess is pretty good for me. He doesn't have really anything that wants to take a Volt Switch. He's gonna stand in Dark Pulse. I mean, it is Protean Grand because he has the female gender, of course. He's gonna go for the Protean U-turn, of course. Probably into Zapdos, if I had to guess. Oh, this goes immediately to Kyurem Black. Why would you risk that? I'm gonna go here into my... What do I bring out to kill this? Kartana. As what I can do is go ahead and probably double here, expecting Zapdos. This guy's been playing very weird though, so I'm just gonna stay in. As thankfully, if he is static, we didn't get paralyzed right there. I need to get my rocks up at some point. I think I could just go Lando. Lando's not very good. I mean, it could be helpful against Victini. Let's go Garchomp here. As he goes for the Discharge, which makes some sense. We'll go ahead and Mega Evolve and just SD up right here. We should be faster, yeah. As he tries to Heat Wave me, which isn't going to work. I can Dragon Claw pretty safely now, which is really going to help me out. As he brings out Mawile, I know I can take a Sucker Punch. He should expect the Earthquake and go back to Zapdos, but I'm not going to predict it. He's not even Intimidate. Yeah, he's going to stay in. And he gets the damage off, which is, I guess, good for him, but Earthquake's going to knock out this Mawile right here. So Mega Garchomp's doing a little bit of work early, which I like. He brings out Kyurem Black here. I may change this Kartana to knock off over Smart Strike. I think that might be better. I think I have to switch this out. Or the Stan. Yeah, let's just Dragon Claw and let him knock me out. It's Life Orb, okay. So let's go into Kartana here. And what I think I'm going to do is switch out to Tapu Bulu on the Zapdos. Or do I just Smart Strike again? Let's just Smart Strike again. And try to play off this choke here. I'm keeping Lando at full health just because he has the Victini and I need that Earthquake pressure at some point. My Wincon is SD card, but the problem is he outspeeds the Gran. He goes Zapdos. Do I have a way of beating Zapdos? I think I can, between SD card and Bulu. I need the terrain up and I need to get an SD, is basically what I need. Let's go here to Rotom. As he goes through the Heat Wave. Now what I can do is just get a slow Volt Switch out of here. Or I just throw off a Wisp. Let's just Volt though. Like I could use the slow Volt to Bulu and then go to Cart and SD and then try to win with that. It's just going to be really annoying plus a Grand. I'm going to change this Kartana to Knock Off right now. This could be I think that's much better than Smart Strike. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see what he wants to do right here. I think Volt's a fine play. It'll be slow, I'm pretty sure. Like, there's no reason I should outspeed. As he goes right for the Discharge, which is fine with me. I'll go out into my Tapu Bulu here. and just Nature's Madness him down. He might be expecting like some sort of Rocky MZ set based on how I went into it pretty immediately. But I think Nature's Madness is good. I can go Cart after that and SD up. It just sucks that I'm not... What's it called? That I'm not Knockoff. Knockoff would be so good right here. Maybe Scarf Honchkrow can win. If I just get rid of the Zapdos is the main thing. Then I think Scarf Honchkrow might be able to pull this out. Goes right for the Heat Wave. I think Nature's Madness is fine. As yeah, we're able to go ahead and chip that thing down just a bit. As what I can do is probably just spam it. Yeah, let's just click this again. I need him to knock me out with Terrain up. Let me go here for the Wood Hammer. As he makes the Ferrothorn play that time. Okay, well he left the Zapdos very low, which is a little bit confusing, but maybe if I can weaken this now and then go Honchkrow, I can win. That might be viable. I don't think maybe he's Scarf Protean Greninja though, that's the problem. He can outspeed my Honchkrow and revenge kill me. That could be a little bit of an issue too, but I need to hit this Nature's Madness first. Just to put him in range of Brave Bird, or at least 2 Brave Birds at the very least. As well as Cortana. I can get in Cortana after this and SD up and do some work with that. Yeah, I think I shouldn't have let my Garchomp go down so early. That's going to definitely matter. So we're able to Nature's Madness. As he just gets rocks. I'll just Superpower now. If he wants to give me this Ferrothorn, then I'll take it. Goes right for, what did he click? A Gyro Ball? Yeah. As what I can do is bring in Scarf Honchkrow right here. Go right for the Brave Bird. Get my Moxie boost and maybe win. Depending on Scarf Gran. Zapdos should be in range of +1 Brave Bird now. He's gonna go Kyurem Black, which I guess he's gonna try to sack this off. We already know it's Life Orb, so I will outspeed this. So yeah, we 2-hit KO that. Now we can go Greninja to revenge kill me. Unless you really expect Zapdos to live. I mean, Honchkrow is doing some work early, which I guess is cool. I'll just stay in right here. If he's Scarf, he'll outspeed me, as he is Scarf, but that's good info. Because what I can do is go Rotom now. And just Volt out of here. Or Hydro Pump. Let's Volt out. I think he'll switch this out. And then maybe I can... I don't think I have a way out of this, just because of the matchup right here. I sacked off my Garchomp a little too early. I mean, we still have Lando for the Victini, but this Greninja is the main problem. I knew it would be Scarf too. I mean, I really thought Honchkrow could pull that out, but he was able to revenge kill me with this. And that was the main thing. He had the speed matchup right here. I might change some things, which I usually don't like to do in regular lives, but I definitely think it may be worth it right here. Just change a few things about the team. Let's see what he does though. He's really thinking about whether he wants to stay in and Ice Beam or switch out. He's gonna sack off Ferrothorn. He actually lived that, which is better for me. Okay, let's go Cortana. And just Sacred Sword probably. Yeah. As we get a nice Beast Boost, he's going to go back to Gren here for sure and just claim a kill. And unless we somehow live an Ice Beam with Cortana, which Stab Parody and Ice Beam, no way. Yeah, he's going to be able to knock me out. As we can try to lower the differential, but I don't think I have a way of winning, unfortunately. Maybe if I was Sash Lando, I could win, but now I can't. Yeah, let's just go here for the Hydro Pump, I guess. As he sacks off that. Do I have a way of winning? If I switch out into Lando on the Victini, live the hit, Earthquake, and then Rotom knocks out Gran, is that a thing? Let's go here into Lando. As he does go for the Z Celebrate, now I Earthquake. And try to break through this thing right here. As he burns me. Yeah, that's going to be the game. I'm just going to forfeit. I don't think I had a way out of it anyway. I'll change some things about the team, of course, and unfortunately that is going to be our first game right there. And yeah, I'll be right back with another game. Okay, I got another game right here. Decided to go ahead and just scrap the Grassy Terrain Core and add Specs Hoopa plus AV Magearna. AV Magearna because it helps out with Kyurem and can still deal with Greninja. And Specs Hoopa helps out with our special offensive presence just because the only prominent special attacker we had was a Rotom-Wash previously. So I think Hoopa-Unbound is really good right here along with Mega Garchomp. We're very weak to Medicham. I'm going to lead off here with Lando. As he leads off with the Medicham, I'll attempt to Earthquake, I think. Or I'll just attempt to Earthquake, yeah. Not sure if you would want to take damage on this. I think I may not Mega Evolve my Garchomp, just because I want to keep it above the speed tier of Medicham. And prevent it from doing too much work. So I think I'll keep my Mega Garchomp in regular form until Medicham is gone. Garchomp does a ton of work here. Hopefully it's not unaware left. Let's see what he clicked. He went right for Ice Punch as we bring him all the way down, so that's good for me. As what I can do here is just try to get up rocks as he goes Celesteela. And what I'll do here is just U-turn out and bring in my Rotom. As he goes right for that. I can just Volt out here. Or Hydro Pump. Let's just Hydro Pump. I feel like I might go Clef or Gastrodon though, that's the thing. Let's Will-O-Wisp here actually. Will-O-Wisp was a pretty no drawback play. Like he could go Clef, I got a slow Volt out. Goes Gastrodon, which is totally fine. Now what I get to do is just switch out here into my... I just want to get Hoopa in pretty much. So what do I sack? I gotta keep this around. What is Landorus good for at 8.9%? It pressures Medicham. I bring it in and that Rocky Helmet could help out. What is Magearna good for? Nothing really. Let's go Magearna. As he goes Landorus T. Let's go out into... Let's go Rotom-Wash here. No point in losing Magearna. Well, actually, there might be a point in losing Magearna. Because the Rotom's good here. It helps out against Celesteela. Magearna doesn't really do much at all. Let's just go here for Flare Cannon. As he's going to try to sub up on me, yeah. Now what I'll do is go Rotom-Wash. As he goes right for the sub. So sub SD Rockium is what I'm expecting here. As we unfortunately miss our Hydro Pump. Let's go for another one though and hopefully break the sub now. Because I think it'll soon get to the point where I can just click attacks with Hoopa. So he SD's up. Which I guess is pretty bad. What I can do here though is just click Hydro Pump again. Yeah, unfortunate that he hits 2 of his Stone Edges, but I can't hit my Hydro Pump. It is what it is though. Let's see, he hits 309. Garchomp can come out here. And just click Dragon Claw and knock this out. So that thing's gone now, which is good. Goes out into his Clefable. He might try to get up his own rocks now. Let's go Magearna. As he does just go for his rocks right there, which is good for me. I can just go ahead and just Iron Head now. As of course he switches to Gastrodon. Let's just sack off our Lando now and start doing some work with Hoopa. So this is a pretty big decision. Do I go for Psyshock or Dark Pulse? Does he go Celesteela or Clefable? I'm gonna Dark Pulse. Because if he goes Clefable, I have Magearna. And we can respond with that right now. So he's gonna go Celesteela. So we get that right. We'll be able to Dark Pulse this thing for a lot of damage. As he goes Clef there. Magearna is always my play now. As he goes right for the Soft Boiled. So we got a ton of damage off on Celesteela, which is good for me. As what I can do here is just get a Slow Volt out into my... What am I going to break this with? Let's go Garchomp right here. And just click Earthquake, I think. Because if I spam Earthquake, I just kind of win with Hoopa. Oh, never mind. We're doing nothing. Is he unaware? Did he take rocks damage when he switched in? When did this Clef come out? Withdrew Clefable. Let's check. Because I definitely don't want to screw this up. Where's this Clefable? I think it's somewhere down here, actually. Sent out Clefable. So it is actually Magic Card. So what I can do is SD up. As he goes right for that. Now I get a free Earthquake, which is going to do should be doing a lot more now because I got the SD up. With a roll, I might even knock him out, which ideally that happens. This might have been dumb. I think Garchomp has the win con, not Hoopa. Yeah, that might have been better. Go Celesteela. I can just Fire Fang now. Medicham comes in one more time, right? Oh, goes Coco, what? Okay, so I guess you really wanted Celesteela around. My play here is to go Magearna. And then, how healthy is Gastrodon? 74% with a burn on it. Let's go for Flare Cannon. Because we should... Oh, never mind. We did nothing. I was kind of expecting to do like 50. But we did 39. As he goes right back to this. But now I get to click Psyshock for free. And he doesn't... I don't have to predict anymore. Because he gave me a ton of damage on Celesteela earlier. So let's do this. Now he can go, what, Medi? We might actually be able to win with Scarf Honchkrow, which would be super fun. So let's sack Magearna to the high jump kick. And then I think Honchkrow might be able to win from here. I don't know, it'll depend on a few things. Let's go out into it though. Did he recover with Gastrodon earlier? He did. Let's go for Brave Bird. As unfortunately Clef does not take enough from that. Dang. Let's go for Brave Bird again though. Okay, my play here is to spam it until I die. Oh, never mind. He's gonna get all the way back to full, which is what I was trying to avoid. Now I go Garchomp, and then I think I have to try to win with Psyshock spam from Hoopa, which I think can happen. So let's just spam Earthquake here. And then I click Psyshock until I win, maybe? I don't know, it'll depend on a few things. First of all, will Celesteela die? Will Gastrodon die? Will this Clefable be in range of it after my Earthquake damage? Oh, this is going to be close. I think Hoopa can win it, though. I really think Hoopa can. Like, it's Spec Psyshock. I highly doubt Gastrodon or the other thing take a hit. Okay, come on, Hoopa. This definitely kills, right? Like, there's no way this is living a Spec Psyshock from Hoopa. It's base 170 attack. Special attack. It sacks off Medi, which is smart. Actually, that might not be smart. Does it make a difference? I don't know. It'll come down to a few things. First of all, I think Gastrodon might live it, which is going to be the end of me, I think. Either way, this has been a great game. He's going to go Celesteela, which I don't think can live from 20. Maybe from 26. Maybe. Come on, just go down, please. 26%. 658 special attack. I think it eats it. I think Celesteela's going to live this, and unfortunately, we're going to be 0-2, I think. I mean, I play as a spam Psyshock. I think what he's deciding is, well, he has to stand right here because he's going to take rocks on the next switch in. He tries to double protect. And we knocked him out anyway. Clef comes back. This, same thing right here. Does this go down? It died. I think we win. Psyshock. And Hoopa is able to clutch out the game right there. So that's what I was talking about. Hoopa was actually the win con in the end, not the Garchomp. And we're able to go ahead and pick up the win right there. Really glad he didn't get the double protect. That would have been pretty annoying. But yeah, we're able to knock out the Clefable. I'll drop a GG in the chat. Very happy with that win right there. Hoopa coming through. And I'll be right back with another game. Okay, we got another game right here. This matchup is actually very scary because he has the double Dragon Dancers, of course, and I know he's going to lead off with a Rotom to try to catch my Lando, so what I think I'll do is lead off with Hoopa-Unbound, as he does lead off with the Rotom-Wash, so that's good for me. I can just go ahead and... He's going to Volt Switch to Muck right here. Let's get rid of that AV, and well, the thing is, he might be slower than me. That's going to be the problem. Do I just Focus Blast for damage on that thing? Tricky spot. I can also just go Magearna. What is Magearna good for here? Kind of lets things set up. Let's go Magearna. As he just goes immediately to Muck, okay. Let's Volt Switch out here. And then I think I can try to get in Lando and get up those rocks, which can really help me out with the Zard and Salamence. Okay, so he's going to go to Marowak, which makes sense. He's able to take my attack. I still think Lando is the play. We can always get up rocks. Maybe it's not, though. Like, do I have a better option? Garchomp can win this, so let's go Lando. After Garchomp gets to +2, it like blows back all of this stuff. I just need to like make sure that I don't get swept by the faster stuff like the Zard and Salamence right here. So let's try to make that our objective. Get up rocks, pressure those Muns. Maybe actually Scarf Honchkrow looks like a good bet here too after we knock out Rotom. But the thing is, I do have to be careful about being in Mach Punch range from Conkeldurr. Shadow Bones for a bit of damage right there. As what I can do right here is just go for rocks. And U-turn now on the incoming. Well, he's just gonna defog, right? He's definitely defogging. Let's go Hoopa. And just click Focus Blast here, I think, or double to Lando. Let's go for Focus Blast. I just don't want to take a huge hit with Hoopa for no reason. That's what I'm worried about, because it's such a big threat to his team after this thing is gone. Let's double to Rotom, as he really just clicked Hydro Vortex. Okay. Let's go here for I think a Will-O-Wisp is fine, just wear that down. As he goes for a Volt Switch, which is totally cool. Maybe sacking Rotom was not the best option in hindsight. So he has Guts. I don't know if he'll live a Mach Punch, but I'm going to attempt a Volt Switch out. As we do take the Mach Punch, which is cool. As what I can do is just bring out... Can Honchkrow win now? 77% and burned. Not yet. But maybe he'll... I'm going to try to play off his chokes right here, and what I'm going to try to do is make sure that he keeps on switching in Rotom on my Lando, is what I'm going to try to do. And eventually it'll get to that point where Scarf Honchkrow is going to have a lot of fun. Because everything else should faint, unless it does Intimidate Mence. I mean, we'll be taking a lot of recoil, of course, too. Is he going to stand right here? If I were him, I always go Rotom. I know Scarf Honchkrow is the win con, though, which is cool. I want Scarf Honchkrow to be a win con, but the problem is I need him to switch in Rotom right here to take more damage. Because he'll take the U-turn and the burn, and that'll really help me out. So we're able to go ahead and U-turn, as he does bring in Rotom right there. That was a very loud clap of thunder. I would definitely be surprised if the mic did not pick that up. Let's go here into Hoopa. As what I can do is just go ahead and just Focus Blast right here. As unfortunately we miss. That was just one counter to my Hoopa. I mean to my Honchkrow. He left it in right there, so don't really agree with it, but it worked out for him. Maybe I should have Dark Pulsed, in all honesty. That would have knocked it out though, and then Honchkrow would have won. Kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. Let's not stress over it. Let's just try to focus on wearing it down for Honchkrow once again. Because I'm pretty sure Honchkrow just wins after I got a Moxie boost. Okay, so he goes Zard now. So let's go Lando here. Oh, it's Zard Y. Really? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out into this right here. Go ahead and I think SD up in regular form and try to win. As yeah, we're able to go ahead and Sword Dance. Now I can just Dragon Claw right here. And I'm pretty sure Garchomp just wins the game. He's going to go Mence. He's actually Scarf with Outrage. Okay. So it's good info. So I just take the kill with Magearna. Go right here for the Flare Cannon. Knock that out. So now the Intimidator and this is gone. Go with Marowak. I could just leave this in. Like, he's gonna take a ton of damage from Flare Blitz recoil. Oh, he has Fire Punch. That's the one bad scenario. Okay, let's go out into this. And go right here for the, I think I'll just Dark Pulse this time. Let's just Dark Pulse multiple times and then try to sweep with Honchkrow now. Because I think we might take a one hit, maybe a knockoff or whatever. And then maybe, the problem is this Mach Punch is going to do so much to my Honchkrow. Okay, the flinch might help me. We're going to try this now. I'm going to go out into this. Click the Brave Bird. Get the boost. And try to win with Honchkrow now. But I think between all the recoil, I'm going to be in range of Mach Punch, and double Mach Punch is going to beat me, unless he sacks off Conkeldurr first, which would be a very poor decision on his part. This should definitely go down. Right? Yeah, okay. Maybe we can live the Mach Punch. I'm not sure, because we didn't actually take as much as I thought. Is he not gonna Mach Punch here? All I have to do is take the Mach Punch now, and I'm pretty sure Rotom can beat the... Well, actually, no, its sun is up. Never mind. Yeah, he won. Because of the sun. I need to crit this Hydro Pump. I mean, Honchkrow did a ton of work right there, but unfortunate that we weren't able to pull it off. Yeah, unfortunately, because of the sun. We even got the crit, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough right there. We'll go ahead and drop a GG in the chat. We were so close to getting the Honchkrow sweep, but unfortunately, we were just a little bit too low on percentage right there, but it's alright. And I'll be right back with another game. Okay, we got another game right here. Unfortunately, the Lando plus Pex is probably going to prevent my Honchkrow from doing too much work, but Hoopa Garchomp is really good right here. We have Magearna for Kyurem and Gren, so that's good for me. I'm going to lead off here with Rotom, as he does lead off with his Landorus T right here. I'll just Hydro Pump turn 1 right now. Just in case he's at SD Explosion set, I just want to get a ton of damage off on him. The rain is not getting any better. He's going to go to Pex right here, which is totally fine with me. I'll just go ahead and just burn this right now. I don't think he would be Toxic. I think he would be Toxic Spikes, if anything. Yeah, if he does go right for the Toxic Spike, I'll just Defog now. I do have a Pokemon immune to T-Spikes, which is good for me. I actually have 2 Pokemon immune to T-Spikes. 3, actually. Not counting Rotom, which is already in, of course, so... He's going to keep on spamming T-Spike. I'll just Volt out then. And bring in one of the Pokemon that are not weak to T-Spikes. And just Volt right back to Rotom. As he goes right for that. Kind of unfortunate. I'll go here for the Flare Cannon. As he's going to bulk up. I don't agree with that. This is going to do a lot. Yeah. Does a very sizable amount. Definitely don't want to do that. I would collect Flare Cannon very fast. When Lando here doesn't do too much for me. So let's go ahead into Lando. As he goes out into this. Let me just U-turn here. Get a slow U-turn into Rotom and defog these hazards away. That's fine. Let me defog now. And then I think I'm going to get in Hoopa when he goes Toxapex and start claiming my kill. Because he has no good Dark Pulse responses. Okay, so he's actually going to give me the burn on Ferrothorn, it looks like. I'm just going to defog. He's not lefties. And Power Ups is not going to be doing too much to me. So this should be fine right here. I just got to play my Garchomp and Hoopa smart, and this should be a pretty easy win for me. Especially since he gave me so much damage on Zero Aura. Does Zero Aura outspeed Scarf Honchkrow? I guess we'll find out. Okay, let me Volt out here into Lando. Just to trade rocks with him. He's pretty weak to rocks, and my Pokemon don't really mind them. Because Garchomp resists Hoopa. We'll have enough switch-ins anyway, so I think we're fine in that regard. Now granted, he may go Kyurem now. No, he's not going to. He's just going to stand and Leech. I'll just U-turn out now. I feel like this is where he may go. He's going to stand again, okay. Let's go Honchkrow. On the Power Whip, of course, and what I'll do here is Heat Wave, I think. I'm not sure if he's expecting Heat Wave or not. He should expect, like, a Superpower or a Brave Bird. So hopefully he doesn't go Pex, but he's going to go Pex, okay. I want to get in Hoopa now. I don't care if I take damage, I just want to get in and get my kill before this T-Spike goes up. Is the main thing. Because I can always defog the T-Spike away later, but I can only get my kill right now, and I'm pretty sure he's going to sack the Zero Aura to my Hoopa. That's what I would do. So he just clicked Scald. That's not that big of a deal. He doesn't even get up his T-Spike. Let me Dark Pulse now. Just because it 2-hit kills Ferrothorn in case he goes out into that. If I was banded right here, this would be a lot better. Yeah, he's going to try to go Ferrothorn. That's not going to work for him, because that does too much. As what I do is Dark Pulse again. His play is always sack off Ferrothorn now. The Scald Burn could have been a bit annoying, just wearing down my Hoopa, but like Garchomp is still super good now. Brings out Lando. So we can chip that down with our own. And right here, I think I can just go... Well, let's see what he brings out. Probably Zeraora, right? No, goes Kyurem Black. Let's go Magearna then. And just click Flare Cannon. Unfortunately, we miss. That's pretty bad for me because now I'm super weak to Gran. I needed to hit that, actually. If he's going to preserve that. Yeah, I needed to hit that attack. I can Volt out here. Actually, no, there's no point in Volting for very negligible damage. Let's just go out into Hoopa. Yeah, because he's going to try to get Volt Absorb recovery. That sucked. The Flare Cannon missed. Kyurem being gone. Me not having to take more switch-ins with Magearna. That might cost me the game. Let's go out into this and then go... And go Rotom on the HP Ice. He just goes for knockoff. You know what, you can knock me out. As long as I get rid of that. And now, the unfortunate thing is Rotom has his limited switch-ins, but... Okay, yeah, this is not happening. The problem is I'm going to lose to Kyurem. I need to keep my Garchomp not Mega Evolved again. Goes for Dark Pulse, just to not miss, which makes sense. I'll Volt out here. Would he really go Lando now? No, he's gonna go Pex. Yeah, okay, so he goes Pex. I get in Hoopa now. And just click Dark Pulse, of course. Claim a kill. He's gonna give me the Toxapex, it looks like. This T-Spike could be annoying, but I think it might be too late game for him to actually care. And I do have a Defog on Honchkrow if I do want to defog all this away later. This Battle Bond Gran is going to be the end of me. How healthy is Honchkrow? 64. Okay, so we get rid of that. He goes back to Lando. Rotom dies upon switch, and do I see Rotom doing anything? No, I don't. So let's sack that off. He's going for U-turn, which means I can go Magearna here and get a kill with Flare Cannon, because he should be Scarf, right? Yeah, so something's dying. It's going to be the Kyurem, of course. So thankfully we hit that one. If I hit this one last time, we would have the game right here, but it is what it is. Let's just go ahead and... Hoopa doesn't do anything now. Now what I can do is go ahead and bring in Honchkrow. Go right for a Brave Bird. He sacks that off. But he can only lock himself into Stone Edge, maybe? Yeah, I think we have the game now because he just did that. But even if he stayed in, and well, first of all, let's check this out. So he goes for HP Ice. That's not going to be enough. I don't think. Iron Head should knock this out, right? Okay, Iron Head knocked that out. So even if he went out into, well, even if he stayed in on the Brave Bird, the only thing he could actually kill me with was Shuriken, because I would obviously outspeed him, and then Shuriken would not be able to knock out my Garchomp from 93, so that definitely worked out for us. I'll go ahead and drop a GG in the chat. Glad we managed to break even at the end right here. Nice 2-2, and Honchkrow definitely did some work. We were so close to sweeping that last match right before this one, but it is what it is. The team will be down below in the description, in case you guys do want to try it out alongside me, of course. If you are new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, so that way you don't miss out on any competitive Pokemon content. And I'll see you next time. Later.